Yes, greetings world. It's me, Peaches, your host here on the Rant and Release. Remember, you can follow me at Peaches Speaks on TikTok and Peaches Presents on Instagram. And you know what I say? Here's a show where you trust wisely, rant freely, and release responsibly. You feel me? Anyway, the world's gone mad and we're gonna talk about it. Children, what's happened to our kids nowadays? I'm like, what happened to 10-year-olds being able to not be having breakdowns about things like mortgages when they used to just be moaning about things like cartoons? You know what I mean? I've just been watching our young people right now and they are looking real old, real quick, talking some big people's vocabulary. You know, when they've been listening to their mum or their uncles talking certain, or their dads, sorry. Can you hear somebody going, what happened to the dads? Yeah, literally talking like they've got 101 bags of adult problems on their shoulders. Even to the fact of when I'm seeing certain things online, like young people, children, on Pop the Balloon. What parents in their wildest skedaddle minds are there putting their children, their little girls and their little boys on Pop the Balloon? Why are your little children why are you encouraging them to look skirt and look man? I don't understand. Yeah? You got children fretting about their parents ain't got work coming in and they want to go and make some pee. It's ridiculous. The world has gone mad, yes. And as I said before, we are going to talk about it. I mean, who's ruling the roost out there? Who runs the household? Is it the kids? Or is it the parents? You've got parents who have a problem with being enforcers in their own home. Parents don't know how to talk to their children. They're talking about they need to reason. Reason? Nah, I'm about respectful communication with the home, but you set the boundaries as a parent. What is going on? Which brings me on to this. There's a brother called, may he rest in peace, a brother called Twilight Bay, a very, very respectful guy. He mentored me and trained me up when I was doing the work in the community. And he liked to work with people who are real knuckleheads. He was from America. I say from. He died about 2 weeks ago. And he was somebody who brought the Bloods and the Crips together. Yeah. He had a program called I Can and another program called Pathway to Progress. He was about young people shifting and communities having cohesion in regards of processes. When I turn around and I look at the world that we are living in, you heard me talking about our kids. Please, people, stop dumbing down our kids. Stop dumbing them down. Stop bringing out things like PlayStations and mobile devices and educate our children. We need people, young leaders who are stepping on up. You understand what I'm saying? Not bombarded by a barrage of distractions that ain't giving them nothing in life. We need contributors who are contributing to our young people elevating up and a change in this place that we call the world, society. Just saying. I think it needs to be said consistently. I'm fed up with people being dumbed down. I'm fed up with working with donuts, got adults who can't even get themselves together, moving erratic but want to be called a business. And then you same people are the ones who are bringing up these children and dumbing them down and making them become emotional monsters where they believe that they should be entitled for this and that. Come on, get the balance right. I'm absolutely bemused on what's going on in the world. I'm underwhelmed. I want to see our young people rising. I want to see adults owning their position. What's really going on? I want to see some young people who are leaders and being led by champions, but listening to the young people's words and their thought process and being policy change makers. We got too much sheep pull out there. People following. No real leaders until you got people like Trump and Elon Musk saying you. This is why you need to bully up the place in politics. Let people know you're there. Yeah, with resources. Yeah, and you're confident how they move. Listen, take a few tips. A few tips from Trump, not everything, and apply it. Yeah, I'm just saying, I've got to put it out there, it's necessary. But our children are being dumbed down. In school, I mean, have you seen how they treat our young black boys and our young black girls in primary schools? They, was it mollycoddle? Is it mollycoddle? It's mollycoddle. Like, really dumbing down our boys. You can't even talk to them any old way. Like, and I mean, with respect and manners, but if you pull them up, teachers are looking at you like you're going off your head. Like, you can't do that. Yes, you have to. Stop enabling behaviour. I'll say it again. Stop enabling behaviour. Not just children's toxic behaviour, which came from their parents or their aunties and uncles, but also adults. Toxic behaviour. Stop enabling. If we want this world to be better, if we want this world to thrive, if you want to see a change, then your head needs to be all right. Yeah? It has to be all right. And I'm going to leave that one right there. But let me just tell you, let young people have little people's issues. Like, oh, their best friend's not talking to them anymore. Yeah? And talk to them about that. Or, why is it that my cartoon's not on? And please, let me just get this out. Lazy parents, dash away. We don't need no more lazy parents. Lazy parents, you need to be under examination. Yeah? Lazy parents are mucking up our children, mucking up the future generation. Lazy parents need to get dashed. You've got parents who don't want to get off the sofa, yeah, to go and look at their child's homework. But they're quick to jump up on a TikTok and chat a whole bag of skaduggeries. Are you for real? Lazy parents, dash with them, yeah? And let's have people who own their positions as parents and they nurture their children to aspire to be better than they were. You feel me? On that note, this is the Rant and Release. Peaches! Remember, follow.